most of the special ed classrooms lumped the learning disabilities and the behavior issues in the same classroom. So there was no distinction between children that were just struggling academically and those that had behavior issues. So the children ended up being labeled as behavior problems whether they had them or not. And they were labeled as not able to succeed.
Hi, my name is Tyler, and this is my little Red Schoolhouse. Brookwood Christian School is home to many kids with learning disabilities. They specialize in teaching dyslexic students.
He's got one of the best friends he's ever had, really. I mean, and my phone battery is dead all the time because of this, but he's calling one of his little buddies here, and it was kind of hard for that to happen in this Atlanta school system.
Brookwood is a wonderful home for us because we learn differently. All of us have become a family here. We learn to accept each other's differences, and some of those differences is having a high IQ.
School is great because I've been in it for 1 month and it made me smarter already.
It's made all of us smarter already. Some of the kids in the public school need a smaller environment and an education that fits their personalities. But the best story about Brookwood is how it started.
Brookwood started around my kitchen table in 2003. My older daughter, Kristen, is dyslexic, and I had to really stop everything I was doing and learn how to help her. And I had to learn how to do the Wilson reading lessons for her. And once I learned to do that, I started tutoring other kids. So at one point I had about 5 different kids around my kitchen table, and we were doing Wilson reading lessons every day. And our logo was a child reading under a tree. So we felt like that we needed to be in a natural setting and that we needed some big trees.
What's the capital of Maine?
Augusta.
Good. What about Massachusetts, Matthew?
Boston.
You got it out too fast. How about Vermont?
Montpelier.
Very good. New Hampshire?
Concord.
Very good. I think a lot of people just think, well, if I turn my F around or my S around or whatever, that's dyslexia, and so I've got dyslexia. It's really a neurological thing going on in the brain.
Normally in public school, the class size can be more than 30. But here, our largest class size is 7.
And that's the biggest advantage that we have. We have a very small student-teacher ratio, so we can do that. And to me, that is the thing that separates us from the public school.
There is no bullying here whatsoever.
Because we all have a disability and we get along because of that. We all know that someone here has a disability, and that makes us even in a way.
But here, nobody does anything. Everybody's just extremely friendly and they treat each other equally. It's just amazing.
They make sure you can get the answer before they go on to the next subject.
You know, you just have to slow down, and that's what I like about the school, and is that it slows down.
The minute I met Kim, I knew we were going to be okay. And they took him, and they loved on him, and they taught him, and he never had that before.
You know, we've been parents that are willing to do whatever it takes. And Aaron's come so far. I mean, it's unbelievable.
But to find a school that could work with the Asperger's and the dyslexia, we didn't think there was such a thing. And I thank God for Brookwood and for Kim and the staff there, because that is an answer to our prayers, and it's a blessing to our family.
There's not 30 buses lined up in front of the school. There's not 800 students running through the hallways. It's going to be quiet. There's not commotion in the cafeteria. There's not 9 or 10 kids in the classroom all trying to volley for the teacher's attention. If he's struggling with an assignment, he knows that help is right there for him. And all those things roll into this is what makes a child happy when they go to school, that he can come here and feel safe.
Miss Kim's vision can help any community create their own little Red Schoolhouse. Can you imagine these little Red Schoolhouses popping up all over the country?